Free agent wide receiver Stefon Diggs has filed a lawsuit against a social media influencer, alleging he's the victim of abuse and an extortion plot. In a lawsuit filed in Harris County, Texas, on Wednesday, Diggs claims that defendant Mia Jones assaulted him and destroyed his valuable property during an altercation at his Houston apartment on June 7. Diggs alleges Jones then threatened to destroy his career by going public with another version of events if he didn't pay her. The complaint also names Brianna, Brii, Mack, a friend of Jones who was present during the incident, as a defendant. In the weeks and months that followed, Jones and Mack, both individually and with the assistance of the counsel, tried to use their newly spun tale of abuse to extort millions of dollars from Diggs. But the plaintiff has refused to bend to the defendant's extortionate conduct, reads the lawsuit obtained by USA Today News Sports on Thursday. Stefon Diggs says he was threatened with a dangerous weapon. According to the suit, Diggs was involved in a casual relationship with Jones and occasionally granted Jones access to his apartment in downtown Houston. During the early hours of June 7, Diggs alleges that an intoxicated Jones became irate at him after returning to his apartment from a night of partying. Despite being asked, the lawsuit says Jones refused to leave and destroyed Diggs' gaming system, $130,000 watch, and phone during her tirade. Diggs claims the altercation eventually escalated to blows. Jones punched Diggs in the chest multiple times, the lawsuit says. On several occasions, Jones threatened the plaintiff with a dangerous weapon, including a firearm Jones had stowed in the apartment. Jones reportedly sought medical attention after the incident for nausea and vomiting and denied suffering physical abuse of any kind. She returned to the hospital 1 week later, claiming she had been punched in the back of the head with a closed fist. Diggs denied all allegations, stating that any physical contact Diggs had with Jones throughout her onslaught was to defend himself from her abuse. Diggs seeks damages for defendant misconduct and the destruction of his property. Mia Jones claims Diggs assaulted her. Jones, who appeared on the reality TV show Basketball Wives Orlando, addressed the lawsuit on her Instagram and maintained that Diggs assaulted her. She also accused Diggs of pushing a fabricated story to get ahead of the truth. On June 7th, I was assaulted from behind by Stefon Diggs at our residence, an incident that resulted in a concussion, wrote Jones, who disclosed photos of her hospital discharge paperwork from June 7th confirming a concussion and minor closed head injury. Jones added, months later, when the mediation his legal team requested did not pan out in his favor, I was publicly struck by this fabricated story. This is an attempt to try and get ahead of the truth that is to come. I will not be intimidated or silenced. Having to relive this moment is very traumatic for me. Domestic violence is something I do not wish on anyone, and everything that is done in the dark will come to light.